Where do we start with a video like this? I don't know what to say. The stuff that has happened to me in the last 24 hours has been insane. And it's made me think a lot about just everything that I've been doing, whether it's streaming or making videos or everything. And I think it made me realize two different things, right? One thing with this game, it's not good enough to be in a competitive state. That's the number one thing. And I think I've now officially seen that. And I think I'm really lucky to be coming from a background of what actually brought me to where I am today as a content creator is that I started with something that has no relation to gameplay. I did not start being a gameplay player. I've played FIFA, but I was never playing at a professional or a competitive level or a type of level in the weekend league that I'm playing at now. So that is something I realized that I'm very lucky for that, because whether I continue to play weekend league or don't play weekend league, because let me tell you something right now, there's going to be more people coming after me than ever with my live streams. And you know what? I'm not scared of anything. Keep coming. Because the reality is, the people that have been sniping me for the last 6 months are probably 3-20 against me. So if you guys want to keep sniping me and you guys want to bring a whole other army, start another Discord, bring it on. I'm ready to go. You have an open invitation. Twitch.tv/runthefootmarket. You want to come fuck with me? Come fuck with me. I got an army of a ton of people supporting me and the positivity that we bring together. So if you want to try to come bring that negativity against me, you can come and do so. Again, twitch.tv/runthefootmarket. So if you're watching this video and you know who you are that I'm talking to right now, and it's not one person, it's about 50. So we're going to get into this video, and this is business today. Now, I didn't want to make this video. And don't be coming at me telling me this is some 6ix9ine snitch shit, all right? This is not snitching, all right? This is your issue, and I have the platform and the balls to bring your issue to a community and other people to see the backwardsness and the patheticness. I don't care if that's not a word. Is patheticness a word? Anyways, the patheticness of the shit that you are pulling. Okay? Now keep in mind before we talk about anything that's going on, that the people that I'm about to talk about, if you guys don't know already, I'm 21 years old. All right? You guys are immature. All of you. And a lot of you are like older than me. Like way older. Like some of you are in your high 20s and 30s. And you're acting like this. It's fucking pathetic. It's really pathetic that I have to sit here as a guy who legally was allowed to have his first beer like 8 months ago and tell you that you're immature and pathetic. I mean, nah, man. Don't let that happen. So first of all, thank you to everybody for clicking on the video today. Hopefully somebody at EA Sports sees this video, not because I want anybody to get in trouble, because I want them to see what is going on and what has been going on for 6 months. 6 months this has been happening in my knowledge. It's probably been more, and there's probably other Discords and things going on around the world in the competitive scene. So it's very important that you keep all the facts together, and tonight we're talking facts. There's no hypotheticals tonight. You guys are getting facts and facts only. Now, if you don't know what has happened in the last 24 hours, basically I always stream my weekend league, and well, in my last minute of my game to get top 100, I got a disconnect when I was 1-0 up in the 91st minute. Now, I've already spoken to the player that I played against as I was leading the game, and we had a communication together. His esports team reached out to me. He was a professional player from Costa Rica, and you know what? I don't think he did anything. So thank you guys for not giving this guy stick. From my knowledge, he's not a part of this Discord, and from my knowledge, he's a really good person. That's the reality. So then we walk into this other thing before we talk about all this other stuff. Was this EA servers? I got to tell you guys right now, I'm not looking for empathy. Yes, it was EA servers, but I do think someone tried to disconnect me from the EA servers. I really do, because it is seeming this way, and now that I've heard some of these facts from this Discord and things going on, that yes, these guys would be nerdy enough to know how to do something like that. And the coincidence of that happening, as much as we joke around about how much DCs do happen, in the 91st minute of my last game for top 100, while I'm winning and about to win, is just, it's too much for me to believe. So I'm moving on, because at the end of the day, I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy the community I have, and I don't care about getting 20 wins, 30 wins, 29 wins. You know what? Let's talk about reality really quick, because I'm going to say something right now that some of you may not like. I am currently becoming one of the most consistent FIFA players in North America, because the pros and the people who say that they are FIFA players are sitting there and posting on Twitter screenshots every week of 29, 28, and 30 wins. And the Twitter community maybe gives them a like, maybe once in a while says, oh my God, good job, you're so good, you're a pro. But what they didn't know is that they've been dodging each other all along. I sit on a live stream with my community, laughing, being a trader, not spending money in the game, embracing a good time, listening to music, and I consistently get stream sniped 5 to 10 times a weekend. And the thoughts, everything that people have been saying to me is really appreciated. I don't need that from you. I have other things in my life. I have a community that I share with you guys when I do this, that I don't care what a number is. I don't care what my transfer profit is. I don't care what my weekend league finish is. I really don't care. I don't care. It's a number. So to you guys that have been supporting and saying, oh, I feel so bad for you, Nick, you didn't get top 100. Look, I got a 30-0 last year in the most broken game of FIFA of all time. All time. A 30-0, I didn't lose any games. Streaming, everything. I don't need anything else. I've gotten top 100 multiple times this year. The resume doesn't need to be talked about. And that's not me being cocky. Again, as I told you in the beginning of this video is facts. It's facts. And a lot of these people that it seems like are after me are envy haters. Because you know what's the worst part about these people? They're in my streams trying to have interacting thoughts with me, trying to talk to me, trying to have fun with me. And a lot of them I leave on read in the stream because I just know that they're a part of this. And it's about damn time that we had a discussion about this. So let's head on over to Twitter. And you guys have been showing absolutely insane support. So to give you guys some context, I tweeted out about this last night and I said absolutely pathetic. What you can see, the first name in this Discord, Fist A Get Power. Now this guy is, I didn't really know about him until this year. I'd heard about him. I think he used to be on Xbox. He actually just won the North American qualifier to qualify for Bucharest, which is an EA licensed event. This is an event that goes on. Now, he is one of the main people in this Discord. It's a very big Discord, so keep your eyes out, boys. It's a very big Discord. We'll have a lot of names to talk about today. He's one of the many people in this Discord, and he's the first guy you see on the thing. Now, he stream sniped me about a week ago, and yeah, he lost 2-1. So he lost 2-1 to me. It was his first time stream sniping me. So apparently the boys in the Discord knew that they would all lose to me. So they had to get their best player that was going to stream snipe me, that was going to stoop that low to come and get me, which was him. So, you know, it would have been a good game. I probably would have beat him. But you know what? The boys, look, as Ryan Zhang 99 said, show some support. Let's go, right? Show some support, boys. There you see Jukes. I don't really know much about Jukes. I think he's with the Chicago Fire. I don't know much about the guy. He says in his bio that he won Fatal. 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 And then he says, I just checked out his Twitter for the first time yesterday. And then he also says, that he is a top 100 player. But he's not really a top 100 player because we'll talk about why he's not a top 100 player. But look, it's okay. It's a label, right? It is what it is. People can say, look, I'm a top 100 squad battles player, so I label myself that. But again, right, these guys aren't, I struggle to believe that these guys are legitimate top 100 players, and I'll tell you why. Because this is a dodging Discord. And wait till you see what I'm about to show you. Because this just gets better. Okay? This is a screenshot, all right, from the Discord. And we're just getting started. Like, we're just getting started. So here you guys can see. I'm not naming names. I'm just going to tell you right now what you're seeing on the screen. I have multiple screenshots. I have tons of stuff from this Discord. You guys want to know why? Because there are people that have joined this Discord for the purpose, which was the original purpose, that this Discord was started for North American players, okay, to play competitive games with each other to practice. Then what it turned into was a dodging Discord. This is a North American dodging Discord with seeking to be Elite 2 plus players that are trying to be competitive or professional players. So as you guys can see here, when people are playing in the Weekend League in North America, excluding myself and probably a few other content creators in NA, most of NA is in here. And I'm telling you right now, we're talking the whole EMLS. Let's just be honest here. The founder of this Discord represents a team in the EMLS. So we're talking the whole EMLS is in this Discord. Let me just let that sink in. That's a competitive league that I have actually worked with in the past, and I've really liked that league. But at the moment, I don't know what to say. I love the people that work in the higher up there, But the people that are representing them, it's just immature and it's really pathetic. And now I can't really get along with that because of the players that represent them. Now, Buck Army. No, Buck Army's not a person that's in this Discord. Mike LaBelle. These guys, the content creators, again, are not welcomed here because the content creators, okay, are the people that, one, they don't think are good enough to compete with them, or two, are the people that they are trying to snipe. So let that sink in. So I don't want you guys, and the second thing that I want to go into right now before we talk about more, okay, I do not want you guys sending any of these guys hate, because hate is not a good look. Hate is not what my brain is about. My brain is about doing things for the right reasons, teaching people things, and sharing a good time. That's it. So to go on these Twitter things, again, Hectic Jukes, from what I've seen on Twitter, and this got roasted last night. And I'm going to tell you right now and be honest with you guys. Hectic Jukes is an example of a person that was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Do I think that he's really been sitting here for months telling people when I'm searching? I don't. Could he been? Yeah, he could have been, because, again, this is the searching room Discord. He says he's searching. Okay, so he was watching my stream and basically telling the Discord, he's searching, right? This is his last game for top 100. Somebody please beat him, because if he gets top 100, he will get more subscriber money for that top 100 finish or more ad revenue off his rewards video than I have made all year. And money is money. And I tell you this, guys, all the time. Money doesn't buy happiness. In order to be happy, you need to find things that you enjoy doing, right? But to envy someone enough to tell a whole Discord of pros that he is searching for a match is gross. But I'm going to tell you guys something right now. This has been going on for months. If you watch me on Twitch and you watch my Weekend League, you guys can see how stressed I am once I'm on my ELO plus 15. My last 10 game week of Weekend League are hell. My whole last 10 games. Because these guys in this Discord, there are so many names I can give you. Come after me to play me every single weekend. And this is why I'm making this video. I have had enough. And I know that they're going to come in twice as hot now in another Discord and hide, and no one's going to share the screenshots, okay? But at least you guys can understand what I am going through when I play this game on the weekends when I'm on live, because it's frustrating, and it's been going on for months. I'm going to give you an example. FIFA 19 last year, I was 27-0. Again, I was 27-0 on Saturday. They sent two players that were both 28-0 at the time to play me on stream, and I played the games, and I ended up losing both. Right? I ended up losing both. And it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about the game. I'm not going to say they were close. I'm not going to say they were blowouts. The fact of the matter is, my matchmaking was altered by stream snipers. I didn't get the random matchmaking of not playing a pro. I got the matchmaking of playing two pros in a row to ruin my chances at getting top 100. This has been going on for months. And the times that I have finished top 100 is when I have literally gone 3, 4, 5, 6-0 against these guys. I mean, they come for me in an army. I tell my chat when I'm playing a game, I'm like, oh, that's a pro. It's no coincidence that I'm facing a pro. You guys watch other people's weekend leagues, and they play maybe 1 or 2 or 3 pros. I am facing, some weekends, 5 North American pros. It's insane. My first weekend league on this year, I got 26 wins. And I'm not complaining about the matchmaking. I'm complaining about how immature this is, that there is a Discord going that they're trying to stream snipe me. It's absurd. So I tweeted this out yesterday. Again, T-Sobi is not really a pro. He's a guy that's kind of competing in NA. I mean, I don't know. But these are all competitive players in North America. Trust me, I don't want to give them more attention than they're already getting. We do have to talk about some difficult things coming up right now. Just so you guys understand why I'm making this video, again, let me reiterate myself. This is not out of saltiness that I didn't get top 100. I could care less. I really couldn't. I've already talked to the guy that the whole incident happened with, and we talked it over, and it's all good. This is a video because this has been impacting me and other content creators in North America for freaking months. And it also has been impacting the leaderboards, where the leaderboards are actually inflated in Weekend League because these guys are dodging each other and playing against potatoes all weekend. Seriously, when these guys tweet out 30-0, and they are professionally signed to teams, why don't you go look at their champs channel? Go look at their champs channel and tell me if they play more than 1 pro a weekend. And let me tell you something. When I went and looked at these guys in this Discord, in their champs channels this weekend, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. The other... Here we go. So this is the Global Series rules. Just so you guys know, the viewers, so you guys understand what the rules are for this game competitively. Periodically, the leaderboard and match data are audited for malicious behavior and cheating. Any player may be disqualified immediately from the FGS and further competitions at the discretion of EA or its designees. For any reason, including any failure to comply with the user agreement, using any cheats, hacks, or third-party helper applications, intentionally disconnecting from the internet during any game, colluding with any other player in playing games, taking advantage of known exploits, selectively matching up against the same opponent repeatedly. So just to familiarize your guys' knowledge with it, I wanted to share those two things. I wanted you guys to see what those are. And I wanted you guys to understand that, hey, look, there are rules that say you can't do this kind of stuff. And stream sniping is also just known as a thing that is really frowned upon. And that's something I want you guys to understand, because you have to really stoop low to be a professional player, especially a FIFA professional player, right? We're not talking about Fortnite players who are making money doing this. I mean, these guys don't make money. I'm going to be real with you guys. And that's not a flex. They really don't make money. For example, a good friend of mine, Kurt, who says a lot of stuff for this community, which I know Kurt does his whole tangent sometimes, and he's hilarious for that reason, and I love him, right? The guy got fifth in an event last year, I think, and made $750. Fifth at an event. So to give you guys perspective, that is potentially as well where some of this envy comes from. The fact of the matter is that there are multiple discords, and you see some of these people in this Discord, right? It's just whether or not that they participate in the Discord. I don't know. I don't know the full story. I just know that basically every single professional or competitive FIFA player is a part of this Discord outside of the content creators. Now, a lot of these players will come out and say that they haven't done anything, and the sad part is that they're going to say that because they didn't get caught. So I advise them to be careful, because I'm not a person that's going to sit here and give you guys every chat log, but I advise any of the people that right now I am showing. By the way, you can see Lacan. If you guys watch me in Weekend League, I play Lacan every weekend. And then he comes to my stream and says he didn't snipe me, but they send him to play me. If you see T-Sobi's an envy hater. T-Sobi comes into my streams and tries to be nice to me and says, oh man, dude, I'm so sorry. I think there's a guy, Nathan Khan, who's on here. Now, Nathan's not on here. Maybe he got left out of this Discord. Maybe they thought he wasn't good enough. He snipes me on the regular. So it really comes down to the sad point of that this started as a Discord that these guys were, that you can see the S. Mateus there. He sniped me. He sniped me last year when I was about to get a top 100. So again, don't care about the result. Just giving you guys the facts. These are the facts. So it's sad, right? It's really sad that there's all these people on this Discord that you guys may see. You guys may see these people, sniping you in Weekend League. And the worst part is, I mean, I've gotten DMs from this kid, Nathan Khan, who comes after the games and goes, hey man, I didn't snipe you. It was just lucky matchmaking. And you start to not know what to believe and what to believe, right? So there's going to be a lot of these guys that come out, right? And they say that they're going to come out and say that, I wasn't a part of this. I wasn't a part of that. But when you have things like Searching Room, and I've only showed you guys one message from this thing. When you have a tab with Searching Room and you have 60 competitive EMLS and pro players in here, I think that can paint an image for you for what the rest of the other stuff is going on in here. And I warn any of the guys that I'm putting in this video, maybe I'm friends with you, maybe I'm not friends with you. You can be mad at me for this. It's a fact, and the community deserves to know. And the fact that you guys have been dodging each other in the Weekend League for 6 months is really, really disgusting and sad. So I also warn you guys, if you're a guy that is going to come out from this Discord video and say that you're innocent or you didn't do anything, just think twice. I'm going to tell you to think twice. Remember what you may have put in that Discord before. Because the reality is, some people in this Discord were initially invited for the qualifier aspect. Yes, I can tell you right now, there is a very good friend of mine that was added into that Discord for the potential of practicing qualifiers. Now, he never left that Discord. As you guys know with the Discord app, a lot of the time you put that on mute, right? You put the Discord app on mute, you don't check it. So a lot of these guys are really on my side. And you know what they told me last night? They said, brother, you have to see this stuff. I had no idea this stuff was going on, right? Because they don't check that Discord. Now, whether or not I believe that, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, these guys have sent me screenshots, and I know a lot about this Discord now. Now it all makes sense to me, right? It makes sense to me why I'm playing 5 pros a weekend. It makes sense to me why these guys who I play and demolish in the Weekend League, I kill them 3-0, and they get 30-0s, 29-1s, 28-2s, and I'm like, brother, If that guy has my matchmaking, that guy's not passing 24 wins for his life. All right? That guy's not even going to think that he has a hope at making $750 a year. He's not going to think. So we have to be realistic, guys, and we have to be honest here, and this information needs to be shared. You guys deserve to know that not only has this been happening to me for 6 months, I am so sure that it has been happening to other people, but I think it's been happening to me specifically because I think what they are seeing is a guy that really doesn't do gameplay first, and a guy that starts to compete with them, and I think it brings up jealousy. I think it brings up envy. I think it brings up a lot of that kind of stuff. And it's just sad. It's sad. There's a lot of people that are in this Discord that I really thought was somebody that who was had good morals, good measures, and to see that that's not something that is a part of them is sad. And we've got people now that are gonna own up to stuff and say that, you know, they're sorry. They're not sorry, guys. They're sorry because their careers are being exposed and because they got caught. Because the fact of the reality is, again, I said this. I don't want to make this video about Jukes. I don't want to make this video about the potential Champions League winner last year. I don't want to make this video about these people that are in this Discord. But they're going to come out and say that they're sorry or that they're sorry because they got caught. And they're going to give me apologies. And for me to ever even talk to these people again is just a waste of my time. There's no point in me sitting here and accepting the apologies of these people because the apologies are worthless. They're not sorry. Right? If they didn't get caught right now, guys, they would have done this all year. And that's why I had to come out and I had to let my community know who watches me on YouTube and Twitch that this is an ongoing thing in North America. Okay? This is an ongoing thing. And it's sad because actually the guy, it shows you that we've got a guy who won each Champions League in there. We've got a guy who won the North American qualifier in that Discord. I mean, we have the best of the best in North America in that Discord. Like the only people that are not in that Discord is me, like hashtag Harry, who just has moved here or he's living like with his parents now in Canada because he's I don't know the whole reasons, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, man, there's very few people that are not in that Discord. And I've spoken to a few people that actually were invited to that for qualifiers. And the second they saw this stuff, they left. And my biggest issue is that why has this not been published? Has there been a gun pointed to someone's head saying, don't say anything here? Did there not ring a bell in anybody who has ever been in this North America or South America Discord saying like, hey, this is a little bit messed up? Okay. And I think the final point that I want to make is, again, the flaw that this shows with the game mode of Foot Champions and competitive FIFA. Foot Champions needs to be shut down. I've said this for a month. The game mode needs to go. And you're hearing this from a player that is a top 100 player. I am a top 100 FIFA player. And I'm telling you, this game mode needs to go. Imagine being one of the best 100 or 200 people who, say a thing here. If you think NA is easy and you put me in Europe, let's say I'm a top 200 FIFA player. If you want that bias, you can have the bias. You guys know my thoughts on it, but you can have the bias. So let's say I'm a top 200 FIFA player and I'm telling you, imagine you are a top 200 FIFA player and you're saying that mode that you're amazing at needs to go. And I'll tell you guys, honestly, the gameplay this year, when it's responsive, it's good. I'm still telling you this game the mode needs to go. It's a toxic mode, and you're having people qualify for EA events, go to EA events through dodging people. We have searching rooms in each region. I'm going to tell you right now, just to end this video, this is not only going on in North America. And I open the invitation to you if you are in the Australian rest of the world region, because it happens in Australia all day, okay? If you are in Europe, somebody, please, you need to show what's going on because the community deserves to see that this esport is flawed. EA needs to see that this is going on. Last year we had home-only games, and we still have that, by the way. You can still know who's home and away in Foot Champs. And still, guys, now, because it's not easy to do on the game or as easy, we have Discords in every region in the world for this game, so that these pros can dodge each other and only play each other when the games really need to be played. I just find it pathetic and I find it immature. And I think for you guys as the community, I feel bad for you guys because it's sad and it sucks that you guys have followed so many of these people and maybe followed them on Twitter or watched them at events and they had to do this kind of thing. It's beyond me. I'm not even surprised, guys, because It's just sad. So I think moral of the upload today, hopefully you guys got a little bit more insight on what's been going on and what has been happening since FIFA 19, because this has been happening to me since FIFA 19. I have been getting stream sniped 5 times a weekend. And look, I don't care about getting stream sniped, but if it means that there's a Discord with professional players lining up already dodging each other, okay? That's sad. And I think I find the saddest part that we have some of the most successful FIFA players in that Discord. That is the thing that I find the most sad, right? You've got some of the people that have won the most money on the scene as a part of that Discord messaging when they're queuing up a match. I just, man, it honestly breaks my heart for the scene, because this esports scene is carried by the community. If the community wasn't followable or likable, then this esport would be nothing, because EA don't do a good enough job with promoting this, and there's not enough money in it. So to see the one thing that was actually going for this esport kind of just be flawed is really, really sad. So I'm not asking for empathy from this video. I'm not asking for you guys to like me. I'm not asking for you guys to agree with me. I'm asking you guys to see my perspective and hear what has been going on for months in my region. This has been going on to me for a long time, and I've been wanting to make this video, but I just really have just said, you know what? If these guys are such, you know, I don't want to call them losers, but if they're so scared of playing each other, then so be it. But it came to a point where this is now my 5th or 6th time in about 8 months of finishing top 100 in the weekend league, which, as you guys know, on PS is really hard. You have to get a 29 or a 30, where these guys have almost sent an army. I mean, it's pathetic. They're sending a guy that won the NA qualifier who's already lost to me. If you guys want to check that out, that's on the second channel. I mean, I don't know how that guy feels, but he's already taken the L to me. We've got other people, man. I could name so many names to you guys, man, of these people. Now, some of these people in this Discord are innocent of the sniping. I'm going to tell you, this is not a full-on stream sniping Discord. There's only a group of 10 to 15 people, I believe, that are in this Discord. I think there's 2 Discords that are actually, you know, going through and trying to snipe me. I think there's the more majority of the Discord is that they're all pros in North America, and they're letting each other know when they're playing or when they're not playing. And to that, I really hope that they come out and say that, hey, we're guilty of this. We won't do this anymore. Or, hey, you know what? Because it's really pathetic. It's really pathetic, and I hope they own up to it, because I think if they try to ease their way out of this and try to say that, hey, I didn't do anything, or, hey, I'm just on the user list, but, hey, Nick said that we were in there to play qualifiers, I didn't do anything, be careful what you say, okay? Be careful what you say, especially because you guys all represent cities around the world, okay? All of you. Some of you guys represent New York. Some of you guys represent Chicago. Some of you guys represent all over, okay? All over, guys, okay? Columbus, the whole thing. Most EMLS players, okay, are a part of this Discord and are a part of this thing. So hopefully you guys find this video at least somewhat revealing of what has been happening. I find it really sad, and I hate that I had to make this video, but this video had to be made. You guys had to hear my side of it and what's been going on. I hate drama so much, but for something that has been happening to me for so long, it needed to be talked about. These guys needed to be exposed. They don't deserve hate. I don't want you guys hating on them. I don't want you guys doing this. I want you guys to understand what I have been dealing with for a few months now. It has not been just FIFA 20. It's been FIFA 19, FIFA 20. I'm sure they've been doing this for a while, and it's about time that the community heard that. And again, to all you guys in the Discord, okay? 2 things. Where's my invite? You know I was going to decline, but at least I would have liked an invite. And secondly, I know there's going to be more of you than ever coming for me. I know that. I know you guys are going to send your toughest dudes, man. Your 29s, your 30-0 guys. Bring them on, man. Again, twitch.tv/runthefootmarket. If anything, you guys will give me a bigger viewer boost when I beat you. Come through. I'll be streaming on the weekends. You guys know. You guys might not want to be in the streams in the week, because that's where we make virtual currency without spending our real pockets. So you guys might not want to come there in the week. But if you guys want to come in on the weekend, be my guest, man. Come through, man. I'm right in there. You know, come through. Thank you guys for watching the video today. Hopefully it helps you guys understand some stuff. And I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.